My name is Gary Butterfield.
My name is Cole Ross.
And welcome to episode 0 of Real Lich Hours, our Baldur's Gate 3 podcast.
Yeah, the name isn't a pun on anything. It's just a fun thing to say.
Yeah, it's real Lich Hours. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go do Lich things.
Yeah.
This is exciting. I gotta tell you, I'm nervous because this is different than things that we've done before. But also, I'm looking forward to this.
It feels good to stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, we can always go back to some same old shit.
Oh yeah. It's all waiting there for us.
Yeah, just joking. I think it'll be a-okay.
Yeah.
So this first episode is not like normal episodes. This is a primer, talking a little bit about the history and getting people up to speed with expectations for the format.
Right.
Yeah.
So as Gary said, we're covering Baldur's Gate 3 here, and we're going to be doing that for a while because this is a very broad and dense game.
Well, and we're taking this at a pace because of the structure. The idea here is to do this a little bit like a magazine.
Right.
So, about an hour a week. And we will have segments where we're talking about basically a let's play.
Yeah.
Of our respective journeys through Baldur's Gate 3. But it's not Bonfireside Chat. We're not looking to cover a major area every single time. We're going to zoom in on the world and characters and systems.
Right.
So this show, like The Level, has segments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time we've done that. Although Watch Out for Fireball says generalities and blah blah blah. But yeah. we're doing a bunch of different stuff, and we're taking the segment titles and kind of concepts from Dragon Magazine and some of the other publications.
Like old D&D books.
Old D&D books, yeah.
Yeah. So things like if we're talking about our characters or doing a close up on a character class. How they work in Baldur's Gate 3. We'll call that the player's handbook. We'll have a Fiend Folio section where we talk about one of the monsters, Sage Advice where we talk about tactics, strategy for the game, things like that.
Yes.
There will be a kind of rotating set of topics. So not every episode will have every segment. This is patterned very much after Dragon Magazine.
Yeah. So, figured that'd be a fun thing to give a shot anyway.
Yeah. So just to set expectations, the Let's Play portion is slow. It's a dense fucking game. But we're here for everything.
Yeah.
We're here for a very zoomed out and a very holistic discussion.
Right.
Of Baldur's Gate 3 next week. Because this episode is going to be talking about Larian, the studio that brought us this game, the Forgotten Realms, the setting, and the Baldur's Gate series that leads up to this.
Right. Why us? And then we can talk about why this game. So if you're just tuning in, a lot of people tell us, I found your shows because I just did a search for video game name plus podcast. If you did, welcome. But why us? What are our credentials here? Anything like this? We've been podcasting about games for 13 years now. Something like that. And, we've talked a bunch about D&D related stuff kind of in the margins of that. Our primary show is Watch Out for Fireballs. It's like a book club, but for games. We've talked about not just Baldur's Gate 2 specifically, but also Neverwinter Nights 2.
Planescape Torment.
Planescape Torment, things that are related to like official D&D setting kind of stuff. Excellent video games in their own right.
Yes.
But we've also done Monster in My Podcast, which was a real fun show to do, where for one of the seasons we went through every monster in the Monstrous Manual for second edition.
Yes. And just kind of riffed on them.
Yeah.
Said what they did and then made jokes.
Yes.
we also have personal history with D&D. It's worth getting out here. Like there are people who have way stronger personal histories with D&D than both of us. I currently have an ongoing tabletop game, but we very rarely have played D&D itself. I've just played a lot of D&D in my life.